Welcome to Pipefy, the work management platform. In this video, we will present you the main benefits of using Pipefy to manage your hiring process. After working with several leading companies in their segments, we raised the main pains of this process, like lack of visualization of the steps of the hiring process, difficulty in getting approvals, loss of deadlines, too many lost emails in your inbox, and manual feedbacks for unsuccessful candidates. With Pipefy, you will have visual control of your hiring steps, automatically block your positions once the disclosure is over, you control the deadlines and process SLAs, communication with candidates concentrated in one place, and automatic email triggered for candidates. This is your organization, where you will find your pipes, which is the name we give to the process inside Pipefy. In the sidebar here, you will also find databases, where we will centralize some information, and automations that will eliminate repetitive activities in everyday life. I will start by showing you the first pipe of your process, the job opening request. So this is a pipe. As you can see, Pipefy uses the Kanban view that allows you to define the macro steps of your process and see where each request you've received is right now. Each card here in this process represents a job request you've received. To create a new request here in your pipe, you need to fill out some information that is essential to initiate the process. The information you can find here in this start form. As you can see, here are some fields that need to be filled out in order to create a new requirement. This form can be found inside Pipefy, as you can see right now, or you can use this public link here that will allow you to create a new request from outside Pipefy. As you can see, this is the public link that has the same information you can find inside Pipefy, but can be found outside Pipefy. In this example, you can see some fields to create a new job position request. And you can see this symbol here represents that this field is required. These required fields will ensure that all the information required so this request move forward will be collected before it goes to the next steps of the process. So I will create a new request and show you a card moving from one phase to another. The new request I've just created is over here, this new card. And when you open a card, as you can see, it is divided in two parts. The left part shows you the information of your start form and the history of the card that is updated as the card goes through the phases. On the right side, you will see the tasks and the fields that need to be filled out in this step of the process. In this case, you will need to define the HR person responsible to deal with this demand, and you need to fill out the priority of this demand, and the position code will be automatically filled by an automation. As you can see here in the activities log, Pipebot, that represents automation, automatically updated the position code. Then this card will go throughout the phases, going to the approval phase, where the responsible will approve this positioning opening or not. In case it's not approved, you will have to explain why it's not approved, and then once you fill out this field here, the card will be automatically moved to the disapproved positions. But in case you approve this positioning opening, then you move to the next step, approved positions. Here in this example, you will select the start date of the job disclosure, the disclosure deadline, the description of the position to be disclosed, and the disclosure link will be also automatically filled by an automation. So Pipefy, as you can see, created this link here, and this link will lead you to another public link like the one I showed you before, but this one is the one that you will disclosure, and candidates can apply for this position with this other public link. And when they fill out this form, it will create a card in another pipe, the recruitment and selection pipe that I will show you right now. So this is the other pipe of this process, the recruitment and selection pipe. I am a candidate that applied to this position of the supply chain analyst here, and as you can see, when I applied to this position, I created another card here. And this is the other pipe where you will do all the triage of the new candidates. So this candidate will go through the triage phase where you will see if the resume is suitable for the position. In case it is, you as the HR responsible will set a date and time of the interview, and then this candidate will go through the recruiter interview, will go through the manager interview here, and then if they are selected to go through all the last phases, like the health and safety phase, where you will do the medical exams and see if the occupation health certificate will be emitted, then you will issue the proposal letter, and in case the candidate accepts the proposal, you will attach the letter signed and go to the last phase, the candidate selected phase. When the candidate is selected, you will start the last part of the process, the hiring process. Before showing the last part of the process, when a card is moved to the issue proposal letter to the proposal acceptance phase, the proposal letter that you just created inside and attached inside Pipefy will be automatically sent to this candidate. Here it's an example of one of our email templates that, as you can see, you will define the template text and you will select the dynamic fields, which are the information you just fill out inside the card, like the name of the person you are talking to, the proposal letter you just attached inside Pipefy, and with this information Pipefy will create this email and send automatically whenever you need. In this example, when a card was moved from one phase to another. Last but not least, the card, once the candidate was selected in the other pipe, it will start the hiring process here in the last pipe of this process. So, as you can see, the new card was created here, and this card is connected to the other pipe, and if you need anything about the information about the recruitment process, you will be able to click in this button and see all the history of the other card, and then you will do all the hiring process. So select all the documentation and digitalize the documents here, then issue all the contracts and make your employee sign the contracts, and the last, do the onboarding process with having a checklist here to remind you everything you need to do before closing the process. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. If you have any questions or wish to see changes to this process, please talk to one of our consultants or contact us via our chat. Bye bye!